Well, ladies and gents, it's time for another round of the dev servers, but this time it's for the Firebirds update, which has me incredibly excited. And yes, there are some features in this game that has me more excited than I probably ever have been in War Thunder, and we'll get more into that a little bit later in this video. But as always, please understand that this is the dev server, meaning that everything I'm going to be talking about is entirely subject to change. Some features might be missing, they might not be enabled, which you'll see a little bit later in this segment of the video. Some missiles might not come into the main game, or ever. I guess Gaijin has been known to do that. Hell, maybe even some vehicles might not show up. And there are some things you may have seen during the dev stream that may not show up here, simply because I probably missed it, which has been known to happen, and I did not watch the live stream. Gaijin has a habit of doing that at 6 in the morning, and you can well imagine my butt is not awake at that time. So I might miss some things aren't here because they just don't give it to us, etc. And yes, I do have 12 million golden eagles. No, I can't keep it. Gaijin just gives it to us for being a creator and on the dev server. And yes, I do naturally have almost 290 million SL. I get so many comments about that in my videos. But anyways, let's jump into the big one before we get into the nations and some of their new things, which there might be some missing again. The first one I want to look at is graphics. Oh yeah, one, you can see what I use, but we're not taking a look at what's already here. No, we're taking a look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, ray tracing, and I'm talking true ray tracing, not just global illumination, is finally coming into the game. When I saw that teaser, which by the way, Gaijin, oh man, you guys are cooking with those trailers, man. I deeply enjoy seeing those. Whoever your creator is for that, can we talk, please? Collab maybe? We'll see. Just add them in Twitter if you could. But yes, we are getting ray tracing, which has me incredibly excited because I do have a 4090 in my main rig here, and I'm excited. Although it's the Founders Edition and it is aging a little bit, I'm super excited still. But unfortunately, it's not enabled. I can't find a way to enable it. There might be something here I'm missing, or it's just not ready yet. So guys, I'm sorry I can't show you the beautiful graphics that is ray tracing in War Thunder. But here's our first nation, USA, and I have to do an awkward jump cut just to keep things a little bit organized. But yes, we are getting the Strike Eagle, and oh man, look at this loadout, dude. Yeah, you get 9Ls, you get 120s, 9Ms, of course, but just look at all those. Oh man, this is gonna be interesting. GPS guided bombs. You get a lot of flares. You get the IR guided bombs. That's interesting. You get Mavericks. You get the better ones too. You know, I get why we don't get more of the G variants instead of just, you know, just try of the Ds here. But I guess for balancing purposes, that kind of makes sense. I mean, we could totally have 4 40-kilometer missiles that, you know, go Mach 2 and never miss. We can't have that though for the Americans now, can we? And then we have over on the next ones, we have the T-77E1, which is, man, it's a Mickey Mouse looking tank. I swear it is. It's nice though. You see, as an American, I take great pride knowing that if we can put a 50 cal on something, we will. Okay, my little hatchback that I drive, if I could put a 50 cal on it, I would. But it might, you know, cause a stir around Vegas. Don't want to do that right now, but it's not too shabby. And then we have the Skink for the Americans. Are those 20s? Those are 20s. Should have been more 50 cals, I think. Just saying. And then we have the star of the show, the F-117 Nighthawk. Oh yeah, but here's the thing though. It says, okay, let's do GRB because ARB is just, it's not going to be right. 10.0. Which is interesting. This is a squadron vehicle after all, which means you can grind it out naturally. Now, if you're going to be dogfighting with this thing, yeah, good luck. There's no guns on it. I don't even think it has air-to-air, does it? Nope. You only get 2 bombs, radar-guided or just regular laser-guided bombs. Now, how this is going to play out around 10.0 is absolutely beyond me, but I can tell you right now, my Strela is going to bully this thing just a bit. Trust me, I don't expect this thing to be OP, but you can bet your butt I'm going to be playing it myself. So let's jump over to the Germans. Now this is interesting. We have as a start the Lushes. Listen, I lived with a German for 13 months, and he was my roommate. He moved to Texas now, and my German is still very rough, so I do apologize. The only time I would hear him speak German was with his family or if he was raging, and we have very thin walls, so he raged a lot. Anyways, love the guy anyways. We have this thing, which is, I don't know, 7.3. What does it get? Does it get APDS? It does, DM63. It has thermal sight, which is interesting. I don't believe it's a stabilized platform. The trailer didn't really show that, which it isn't. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, I don't really know what to expect from this. It's gonna be another annoying vehicle. It kind of has like, oh my goodness, what is that armored car, World War II, one that knocked out a Tiger II? Kind of has that vibe to it. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. And then we have the OSA, which, believe it or not, I've actually seen this IRL over here in Las Vegas, Nevada, over at the Nellis Air Force Base. If I can find the picture, I'll show you guys, but I have seen this IRL. This is going to be interesting. It's firing the 9M33A3s. Launch range is 10.3 clicks, 25G missile. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I don't know how it's going to play. It might be like another Strela situation, although that really remains to be seen. Now, multiple nations are getting this thing, including Russia, which is very nice. And speaking of which, let's go over to them now. So to no one's surprise, we're getting the Su-34. I don't really know what it has IRL, so this is going to be new to me. You get R-77s, R-73s. You get glided bombs, which is awesome. Actually, this is a good loadout. I kind of dig this, actually. And then you get... oh, you get a lot of bombs. I won't be paying attention to these ones. I don't really like GPS guided bombs, etc. You get the CAT 1500s, up to 3 of them. You also get the GPS guided ones and laser guided. Oh crap. Oh, are you serious? 29 TDs, up to 6 of them. Woo, that's gonna, wow, this is gosh. And you get MTs. Oh, this thing's done, dude. This is gonna be a new bully, and you get 6 of them. And you get air-to-air. I'm telling you right now, this thing, if it gets a targeting pod, which I think it might, or already has one, is going to be insane. If you thought the SU-25 SM3 was bad, whoo, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. I'm gonna abuse this. Oh yeah. Gosh. More about that when the video for it does drop. And we also get, of course, the OSA with, I believe, the same missile. Yeah. Again, maybe another Strela situation. You also get a boat. To my naval players out there, all 13 of you guys, hell yeah, you get a new boat. And then we also have the Mi-8 VN. No, the Vietnamese, maybe. It does get, from what I saw, the Attackers and Eagles. That's right, you get up to 8 9M120s that have a 6-kilometer engagement distance and good pen, and you get up to 8 Eagle missiles at 10.7. This is going to be very interesting. Does it get thermal sights? That's the question. It does not. Okay, this will be interesting, and I think that's it for the Russians. Up next, the British. You know, I just realized something. I missed this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back over towards the Russian side. We didn't need this. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. We did not need this. Gaijin, I'm glad we have it. I'm enjoying it, don't get me wrong. But at 8.3, we get another better version of the... okay, maybe not better, or maybe it is. I don't know. 100mm AP round. That's gonna be interesting. Or what? Is it a 100 or 150? No, it's a 100. Yeah, I had to double check that. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. But I'm telling you right now, we did not need another premium Russian vehicle around the 8.3 area, because their 8.3, 8.7 is stacked right now. I mean, you got a lot of vehicles. So I don't know about this one. If you guys want to drop your 2 cents, let me know in the comment section, please. Okay, I used to play a lot of squad. Okay, I don't play it nowadays anymore for my own reasons, but this thing was a ton of fun when playing Britain, which, by the way, they have the best tank, I think. The Challenger with its auto-adjusting sight and everything was amazing. I could snipe helicopters with it. I do miss the game, but the Scimitar, though, interesting. You get APDS. It's 7.7, so Gaijin learned that lesson with the Fox, that's for sure, and you get thermal sights. And in typical British IFV fashion, you don't get a stabilizer, which is going to be wildly interesting. How are the sights? Here we go, 1 to 10. It's not terrible, it's good actually. Lots of scouting, that's for sure. Armor, yeah, right. And then we have the RAM 2. Not a huge fan of it, but if you play in the lower tiers, here you go. But we are getting the South African Super Hind with some new missiles too. That is interesting. Are these offset? I feel like this is offset or something. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, like I think it's just because it's tilted over to the right or something, but I don't know. The wings just look a little unusual, but what do we get with it? Let's see. We get the ZT-3A2s, Ingwe, how you say? Sorry if I butchered that. Air-to-ground missile, 5-kilometer range, 1,000-millimeter pen, 342 meters a second, which isn't bad. That really is not bad in the slightest. And then, of course, we get what appears to be a good gun. Let me take a look at that really quick. What is that? It's a 20-millimeter. Does it get AP belt? It does. This is going to be interesting. IRCM. Does it get MAW, though? That's the big one. Doesn't look like it does. Launch detection. Yeah, so no MAW. Okay, that'll be interesting. 10.3. We'll have to see how this goes. And then we have the HMS Repulse. A big boyo. Oh yeah, this will be fun. Listen, I'm waiting for submarines to come into the game so I can play and bully these. So I'll get some naval content for you guys when that does happen. Cool, I promise. And then we have the Tornado. That's right, a new one. Now, let's be honest here. Tornadoes aren't exactly the most popular aircraft in War Thunder. They're not really fun to play with, even in with CAS abilities. But this one might be the exception because yes, you do get 9Ms. You do get a lot of flares. You do get a bunch of bombs, a bunch of PGMs, which is very nice. I don't really like these too much, to be honest. They're a little bit too noticeable, and they're easily intercepted, unfortunately, but they do work. You get a whole lot of paveways, but you do get access to more of the guided bombs. But here's the big one. You get brimstones. Dude, that name is fitting. 1,200 millimeter pen. 450 meters a second speed, 60-second guidance time, and you get a lot of them. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to this. So Wombo combo video maybe? Let me know, please, comments. And then we have the Japanese. To those who just clicked to this part of the video, I do apologize. You guys are getting nothing, at least not what I could find. Maybe there's something, maybe I missed out on the dev stream or the dev teaser, or just the teaser. We're not getting anything from the looks of it. So I do apologize. You know, you guys, I know you suffer out there, but let's be real here. If you're watching this and you're Japanese main, you guys are awesome. I mean, you guys are scary to fight, so keep that up. And then we have the Chinese. I mean, we get the POZ 05 at 7.7, and it has a laser rangefinder, which is very nice. Also, a fan, a Patreon supporter, and a friend of mine, Snowy here, is being super nice. So, gosh, I love you, man. Thanks for all the help. And let's get that 100K. I'd love to get it before the year's out. I doubt it, but who knows? And then we have the Italians. Now, you guys are also getting the OSA. It's the same thing, I think. There might be some differences. If you guys want to look into it and let me know, please drop it down in the comment section. And then we also have a boat, the MS-444. More boat. Yes, perfect. Again, I'm waiting for submarines. Off to a surprising one, the French. I gotta tell you really quick, my German friend Yedidya here, he is not too happy with the fact that everyone is getting a leopard. He just, I kid you not, he's like, why is everyone getting leopard? You know, it's so funny to me, but you know what, Yeti, you have to deal with it, buddy. Everyone gets one because they're awesome vehicles. You should be flattered, okay? But we are getting the 2A4 Netherlands edition. I had to make sure of that just to be safe. I'm English. I'm an American here. We butcher and bastardize everything. And yes, I did see that Reddit post. I am cringy when I say it, but you're gonna have to suck it up. And then we have the 2A5 NL. They're the same. All of these are the exact same ones that you would find with Germany and other nations, you know, DM53, you know, good mobility for the most part, decent thermal sights, same armor, no extra armor like you would find with the 122s, so it appears. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's that. My French mains out there, you guys are getting a good buff. Sweden is getting something nice. We're getting a Finnish BMP-2MD. It doesn't have a missile. My God, what is that box? But it does get APDS and APFSDS? Is it? No, it's just APDS. I'm sorry. Someone had said or had mentioned to me that it was getting darts at 8.7, which would have been interesting. Kind of looks like darts a little bit, doesn't it? It appears that it is also getting thermal sights. Yeah, for the gunner, the commander, and the driver. And that's all they're getting for the time being. I'm looking forward to this, to be honest. Is this actually armored? No, it's just structural steel. Probably just for heat rounds, maybe RPGs, etc. I don't expect it to do much, or maybe even just transportation of materials. Who knows? But yeah, we're getting another BMP at 8.7. I am super stoked. And then for my Israeli mains out there, we are getting the Sabra. Oh yeah, this dude, I gotta tell you, I love the look of the M60s. They're ugly, but they're pretty, and you get the second, that's right, count it, the second M60 in the game, or at least M60 variant, that features a 120 millimeter gun. The only other one you'll have is the AMBT found for the Americans at 10.3, I think it is, or 10.7, with KEW. This one at 9.7 is going to feature the M32. Holy crap. I just realized this, guys. This is the first time I'm looking at this thing. You get M322 at 9.7? What? It's a tier 2 modification. What's the reload rate on this thing? 6.9 ace, or 6 second ace crew. Oh, the armor's not done on it, as you can tell. It's just composite screen. Might be composite NERA elements inside of here, but I doubt it. But 9.7 with that type of firepower? Granted, max speed sucks. That's going to be interesting. All right, more about that as the update drops. The F-15, basically the Israeli version of the F-15E. Yeah, you get a lot of bombs. Just maybe not as much as the American one, but you do get a crap ton of, holy crap. Okay, these are, yeah, we saw this for the American version too, but where's the laser guy stuff? This is it? Oh my God, it's a lot of bombs. Dude, I am looking forward to this update. Really, this is Kaz Central, I swear. Now, that's it for us. Let's go over to the final thoughts and conclusion. Now, I'm going to speak a little bit more freely now, not that I haven't already, but yeah, I'm excited for the F-15. I'm not terribly excited for this one. Granted, it is going to be at 10.0. I don't really see this being super viable. I don't know how Gaijin is going to implement this in the game in the way of just being very effective. I think it's just going to be cannon fodder. You only get 2 bombs. I mean, cool. It's kind of like a drone almost, and whew, good luck fighting anything around you. I mean, if an aircraft comes at you, even a prop, you're boned. Simple as that. I don't well imagine this is going to be super high thrust to weight ratio either. But maybe iron missiles are going to have a hard time coming at you. I really don't know. Not until we actually get this. The Russians, oh man, this is going to be fun. Seriously, name an update where Russia doesn't get something that's OP as hell. I'll wait. Cool. And the Brimstones I'm looking forward to. And the Hind. Yeah, of course, Britain getting, or France getting more things. I'm excited for that too, but it's just copy pasta at this point. And Israel getting the Sabra is probably one of my low-key favorite ones because, man, just it looks pretty. And the most important feature, of course, is ray tracing. I'm excited. Gaijin, please let me play with it. I'm gonna use it. My videos are gonna look pretty, but oh man, are my frames gonna dip. And to those who don't have powerful GPUs, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys for when it comes to, nice. I swear you're watching this or something, man. I'm recording this and you're watching me. I'm on the 2nd floor of my home. Let me know what you guys think about this major update. Is this nothing more but a Kaz-centric update? Did I miss something, which I'm sure I did, and I know for a fact you're going to let me know down in the comment section, to which I will heart that, I promise. Let me know, please, and while you're swinging on down there, if you want to see the gameplay live for all of this, jump over to my live streams over on Twitch. Link is down below in the description, and if you happen to want to buy anything, maybe Golden Eagles to get all this stuff, use my 3%. It'll save you money, I get paid. But more importantly, I get paid. Cool. Keeps the dream going. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. I know this is a long video, but I do thank you so much. I was gonna say a lot, but so much for taking the time to watch this, hearing my honest thoughts and opinions. And I really look forward to seeing you guys in those streams. And I can't English. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. All right, thank you guys. I'll see you next time.